What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rome is chilling, and welcome back to the Chilling Zone. And we have more UFC 3 career mode with Moose.
I'm Megan Levy, and this is your UFC Minute. As a fighter's wins begin to add up, the pressure to maintain momentum becomes a major factor. Every fighter who competes in the octagon will tell you that he will take a win by any means possible. But as one of the UFC's top strikers, this light heavyweight star is taking the judges out of the equation, as he has used fists and feet to finish each of his opponents during his winning streak by way of spectacular knockout. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Excellent posture.
Nice hammer fist. Gets the elbow there.
It appears that cut is getting worse.
And how much more can he take? That is it. And ultimately spells the end of the fight. Referee.
So you see, Moose has been doing it, knocking people out, whether on the feet or via the ground and pound. And now he's going to be going up against one of his old training partners, Nash Sandoval. They want to go ahead and see what we can make happen here. I had to leave the gym. They forced me to leave the gym, being that it was a conflict of interest. So, we had to go ahead and head back to a different gym, get our training sessions on, and, see what we can go ahead and make happen. And yeah, man, got medium fight hype. And here's the UFC Minute.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan Levy, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. It came as a shock to the MMA community when this fighter left his longtime gym recently. But that surprise was nothing compared to the reaction felt around the globe when he agreed to fight his longtime training partner in a compelling matchup that highlights this weekend's UFC card at Air Canada Centre in Toronto, Ontario. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision.
Yeah, man, and here he comes. Heading down to the octagon. We had to go north of the border. We had to go to DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry. Had to go up inside their building, up inside the Maple Leafs building. Do the Maple Leafs and the Raptors play in the same building? I'm not sure, but obviously I follow basketball a little bit more than I follow hockey. I haven't really followed it as much now that, Porzingis is out for the season. I still was following. I try to keep tabs on him, but this New Yorker, at least this year, going to the 6, this New Yorker is going to win up in Toronto, up in T-Dot, as some people like to call it. Nash Sandoval, he got that from Delray Beach, Florida. He got that tattoo of that star on his chest. I mean, that joint might as well be a bullseye, my G. Look at that. You lost 4 fights in your career. You 15-4, man. I'm undefeated. And you are not going to be the one that's going to be the one in my record. Like, I'm not going to let that happen, Nash. You ain't Kevin Nash. You ain't Pluto Nash. What other Nashes are there? You ain't Nashville. I don't know, man. You ain't Steve Nash. I should stop, right? But yeah, 24-19, 6'2", 5'8", 205 to 190. And then he has the 2-inch reach advantage, 72-70. Got Michael Buffer up here inside this octagon. Gonna go ahead and introduce the undefeated 10-0 fighter, 5'8", 190 pounds, fighting out of Brooklyn, New York, USA. Moose. Got the beautiful Rain Girl making her way around. Dana White's like, out my way, I'm trying to see the fight. But calm down, Dana, it's all good. Got my man fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Standing 6'2", 205 pounds. He's 15-4. Oh yeah, it's my man Mario Yamasaki. Got him reffing another one of my fights. Definitely what I want to do. Probably if everything goes as planned. Oh, I actually thought about dapping him up.
That was like a fastball pitch.
But yeah, he, I actually that wasn't a dap up. That was a stop sign. He was like moving forward to get the touch of the gloves, to get the dap up, and I put my fist out like, hold up, player. Got him up against the cage. You can't be up against the cage when you in the cage with Moose, man. Gonna get dropped. Look at that. Come on. Look at that. Even back up. Yamaguchi. Mario said, wait, we need to. He said, we gotta reset the fight. So that time I made sure I didn't step back too far, cause I ain't. And it's over. Yo, the knockouts that Moose Young be getting is like as bad as I want to get greatest of all time, and I believe the fastest way to do it is by getting performance of the night. You get your submissions and you get your knockouts pretty much within the first 25 fights, I want to say. I think it's like 12 and 13. So performance, knockouts, submissions, consecutive fight bonuses. That's 4 right there. If you can get fight of the night, which so far I haven't got fight of the night out of my first 10 fights. Well, first 7 fights, because this is the first 3 fights are in the WFA. But we're gonna go ahead and get our hand raised again in victory. Another notch on Moose Young's belt. Another man on the canvas. We had to show him the views from the fist. That's what we had to do. Look at that, dap up. Get the dap in the hug. Get the dap in the hug. Let's go ahead and get this photo op real quick. I know Drake had to be in the building. I know Drake was in the building. Probably gonna go hang out with him at the after party. And then we're gonna go ahead and get ready for some other fights. Take a look at the stats. You can go ahead and pause the screen if need be. But yeah, man, it just wasn't fair, really. I mean, just the way that Moose handles business. Go ahead and we don't get a performance of the night. We keep getting robbed of our performance of the night. So we don't get as much money as we thought we were gonna get. And now it's time for the rival Villante. Got 3 weeks to train for the fight. You see he's talking mess. You know, I had to answer the way I answered. Go ahead and get my sparring on. Go ahead and get my training on. And I'm tempted to do some things to this guy. Only got medium fight hype.
To become a legend in the UFC, a fighter needs someone to push him to be great. McGregor had Diaz, Jones had Cormier, and Silva had Sonnen. Each series didn't just pit the best against the best, but it matched up rivals that had personal scores to settle. And when the octagon door shut, the bad blood reached a boiling point. Who will be the one to step up and put this feud to rest? Or give up bragging rights once and for all?
And as you can see, this rivalry has reached the boiling point. Not really sure what I did to this guy, but I guess being 11-0 and, you know, trying to break into that top 15, it's got your boy, what's his name, Gian Villante. It's got him a little scared because he knows this is Mr. East Coast. It's the East Coast. Now, I mean, when that comes on inside any arena, the crowd gets hype. I mean, there's not a lot of people in the crowd right now, but you know, we about to break into this top 15. That'll definitely allow us to fight later on in the card. Of course, we are in Las Vegas, Nevada for this fight. So, you know, a lot of hype. You know, Moose, he wants to get this done quick, fast, in a hurry. We inside the MGM. Hopefully UFC 4 adds the T-Mobile Arena. And I also hope that they add the Barclays. Because I believe UFC has fought at the Barclays before, if I'm not mistaken. I could be right, I could be wrong about the Barclays. But either way, they talking about this guy like he is the truth. They said what, defensive fighter or something like that, besides Dominic Cruz. But yeah, man, we trying to go ahead and get this win. We gonna hit the sports book, the racing sports book. You know, similar to Floyd Mayweather, put some money down on some. I don't even remember when this fight happened, but you know, whatever sport was going on at the particular time, we definitely was trying to put some money down. 34, 6'3", 205 pounds, 76 inch, 6. So that gives him the 6-inch reach advantage. Obviously, most of the height and weight is always going to be in favor of my opponent, but you know, I'm like a stick of dynamite, like a M80, man. Very explosive. So yeah, man, we trying to go to Hakkasan tonight. We trying to bring the Rain Girls with me to Hakkasan. You know, maybe Calvin Harris or Steve Aoki, or you know what I mean. Somebody got to be there DJing that night. Somebody got to be there DJing. Who gonna be there DJing, man? Let me know. DJ Politic. I know he be up at Tao. We the couple of times when I went there. Like, I'm not sure, you know what, you know, what residencies a lot of these DJs have, because I haven't been out Vegas, you know, been a few years, been about 4 years maybe. So, you know, we're gonna go ahead and make quick work of these guys, man, because we definitely want to make sure we hit the tables. Gonna make sure we get our parlays. Yo, that was sick, man. This dude, he didn't know what hit him, yo. He definitely didn't know what hit him. Cause I'm upset that this dude did not promote the fight the way he was tweeting. I was thinking he was promoting the fight. Cause I know I was training for the fight. I was promoting the fight. And I was ready for the fight. But we only got medium fight height. So now, we just gonna treat this like an exhibition. We gonna see how many uppercuts could a guy throw to knock somebody out. Cause I don't see no defense from flat on his back, like there's a magnet on the mat, and his spine has aluminium. I don't know. I couldn't think of what else to say. Like, he tried to go in for his shot, but that's when your reach advantage becomes a disadvantage. Look, man, that's one thing. The camera work in this game is beautiful when they go into the replays, because sometimes you can't really appreciate a knockout until you go to the replay. Let's see, that puts us at 12-0. That puts us at 9-0 inside the UFC. And this should also put us at least at number 15 on the top 15. We're going to run Vegas tonight. And what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. This is Romas Chillin'. I'd like to thank you guys for chilling with me here today in the Chillin' Zone. Like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to comment down below. And as always, chill to the next episode. Chillin' out. Moose.
But a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big win for him here tonight.
We can see it from another angle here. Here's the huge uppercut that lands right on the money and ends this fight. Check out this angle here. I mean, just stiff.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. We get the